You don't need your taser. I'm going to hold this.
I don't have a taser.
So you can have everything you want. You can have all of this. You're more than welcome to search me. Completely will comply. You don't need all of your things. You can have my belt.
Sir, I've got nothing else.
She does.
That's because you had your hands in your pockets and you weren't
So let's. I have nothing in my pockets.
Okay.
I actually told him what was going on. The gentleman in the AM/PM. I have a receipt for a juice. 3. You want to play games with? There you go. There's a receipt.
Sir, I don't want it.
There's a receipt. That's why we're here.
Great. I don't care.
Calm down.
There's a receipt.
Sir, is it okay if I see your ID?
You can have the ID and the receipt. That's why we're here.
I don't want.
Well, she's gonna tase me for doing what?
Nobody's gonna tase you. Okay, just relax.
Okay, here you go. The only thing I'm gonna hold is this from the LDS. There's no priors. There's no MMO of anything. No motive, no means, no opportunity to do anything. I asked her to buy the gas. She refused. I looked through the trunk. I couldn't find my $5. I found $5 cash. I bought them 3 juices. She cursed out the guy on the
At McDonald's.
at McDonald's. She asked for Cinesticks. Call them up. I called the Lakewood police. If you want to concur with Lakewood police, I called the police on her for cursing at the guy.
Okay. So what? Let me ask you this.
Sure.
What's the issue today? What's going on right now, right here?
I don't know why there's 5 or 6 of you within my peripheral.
Well, because your wife called and had a concern that you wouldn't let him out of the vehicle.
No, she was grabbing the steering wheel. I made 2 phone calls to the 911. One was there's a trucking company that almost ran us off the road.
Okay.
From Amazon northbound on the Lakewood exits. Check out that. That's a Gordon Trucking.
Okay.
So
Well, that's another matter.
No, it's not another matter.
Why are we here today? Right here.
because she's making false statements
About what?
about me not letting her out of the vehicle. How is that true? You can look at the CCTV. I was looking in the trunk for my stuff. Run that license plate. That's a Gordon license plate.
I'm not dealing with a truck that nearly ran you off the road.
Well, I called the state patrol.
That's fine.
And she grabbed the steering wheel, and I had to hang up. I called 911 twice this morning. You want to look at my phone logs?
No, thank you. Not really.
Okay.
So
They almost ran us off the road. That was the catalyst. You're asking me a question. You're not even looking at me or respecting what I'm telling you.
Yes,
He almost ran us off the road.
That's fine. We're not going to deal with that right now. We're talking about what's going on.
So the context is she freaked out when I called 911 to State Patrol and said I couldn't be on the phone. I said, I want this guy's license plate reported. He almost ran us off the road when we're merging. It's a California plate.
We heard you.
We go to Burger King, and it was like a ridiculous amount of money for hash browns. I say, we're leaving. We can't afford this. We'll go to 96th and pay $4 or $5 for the same meal.
Okay.
So she ordered these. You're not even listening. Officer Shuey, let me deal with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So we've been here almost 12, 15 minutes at least. She's not letting her out of the car is not a legitimate anything. I was talking to him saying, this is a crazy morning. I'm trying to buy my kid something with the last money I have. We're on our way home. She cursed out the guy at McDonald's.
We've already mentioned that.
So we're just trying to get out of here. And I don't know why there's 6 or 7 of you because I have bipolar disorder. I'm also a Harvard student. You want to see my Facebook?
No, I don't care about your Facebook.
And the reason why I'm doing all this and putting this online and saying, hey, look at the receipt, and saying I'm on the phone with my attorney, there's this thing called Miranda versus Arizona. I don't have to say jack shit to any of you guys.
It's fine, sir.
So what are we doing here? What did I do wrong?
Well, we're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Okay. If there's marriage issues, that's not your guys' role last time I checked. And I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Because when she approached me, she had her taser out. Because I have my hands in my pockets, do you guys really want to go into law enforcement, excessive force?
We didn't use any force on you, sir. None?
But she's ready to use a taser on
Well,
me.
it's not a she, it's he.
And also her dad, a cop, keeps calling us. He's a tribal police. And I told him, go away. So there's no crime committed. There's no...
Did she try to get out of the car and you stop her at all?
No.
Did she make any suggestions that she wanted to get out of the car?
She said she wanted to go home and go to sleep. I said, we need gas, and the kids are thirsty. And then we're going to go home. No.
All right, so just hang tight, okay?
Look, man, the only reason you're here is so you want to make sure that's okay.
Everything is fine. And if you...
That's what we're figuring out, okay?
So if you want to see the... So if we...
Just took your ID so that I can run and make sure you're not
So there's no priors, right? I used to be tribal chairman and CEO. I think I would pass all of your background checks.
Okay, sure.
And I'm a little pissed off right now because this is really excessive.
Okay, sir, listen, okay? Here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Right? You go ahead and put all your stuff back in your pocket,
Okay.
and you can drive home now.
Is that it?
That's it.
Can you call Lakewood Police and say, hey, we talked to the Hoffmans? Like, I called them and hung up. I don't call 911 and hang up.
It's okay, sir. We'll take care of that.
Okay, can I have 3 cards? So when the
I
guys...
don't have a card on me.
One of you guys has a card, don't lie.
I don't have
Give
a
you a
card.
plain business card.
Yeah, that's all I need. And date, and put your first and last name, or at least your last name. Okay, how about badge numbers? We can do
My
that.
unit number, yeah.
Yeah, let's do unit numbers and time and date.
Well, you can put the time and date on it.
Okay, let me get my marker. Make sure you guys don't tase me or shoot me. Yeah, I'm not going to be nice about this. Look at... Well, you want to arrest me and shoot me for what? I mean, we can go Facebook Live and I can tag all the tribal chairmen in the area. So someone needs to put a unit number. There's a pen. I'm not asking too much.
Okay, go ahead and gather up your stuff. You're leaving.
So what's the unit number?
Gather up your stuff.
What's the unit number? What's the unit number? It's a simple question. I mean, are you guys divulging? I'm not asking you to divulge trade secrets. Yes. And what does that mean? Okay. And what's your last name on your shirt? Carpenter. Great. Yeah, you think you become tribal chairman at 30 years old because you go around violating things, you don't keep people accountable?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't, do you?
No idea.
Okay. So that means I used to be a tribal chairman and CEO. That's a sovereign nation, and I know you don't really care, but thanks,
Sure.
Officer Shuey, and I really appreciate your help.
I don't shake hands, sorry. I do a fist bump, though.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay, go ahead and gather up your stuff. Yeah, you're good.